If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Doesn't matter. Have you ever made a mistake? Like we've all done.
We're here to tell you it's okay.
Nobody's perfect. We're just two friends who thought a podcast would be fun. Doesn't matter if no one's here.
And we're not number one.
Are you done?
Sorry.
Don't apologise. 2, 3, 4. 2 chocolate cakes and their mistakes.
Hello.
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 Welcome back to Two Chocolate Cakes and Their Mistakes with...
I'm Emmy.
This is Prince. And I'm Shannon. We have the dogs with us today in the same location that we have been before.
Yes. I quite like it here. I like the sofa
Cozy.
look. It's nice and
Yeah,
relaxed and chill.
it is. I quite like the background as well. I
Yeah.
like the wallpaper. It's quite pretty.
You know
We
what?
can see ourselves through the camera, so we can see what we look like. So.
Yeah. So we like to start off our podcasts with a mistake and a cake.
Oh yeah, and what's on the menu today, Emmy?
Well, it is a cake because
a
you have to
cake.
bake it, but it's actually a yum yum donut
Yum yum donut, which is a cake.
from
right?
Greg's.
Is a donut a cake?
I think this is like a. I feel like this is like it's a hot dog a sandwich type thing. Have you heard that?
Okay, I'll see how that could be a sandwich.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like that's like is a donut a cake because
Does
have to
the
bake
same
it.
ingredients,
I think it's made slightly differently
not
than
egg
a cake.
and flour.
I think I think it's all. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. I need to look it up.
dear.
I should have looked it up,
Have
but
we
I
crossed
didn't.
the line?
But this
But I
is.
do love a yum yum.
Do you know?
though.
I just fancied it, so I picked it up
It's
on
a
the way.
cake,
Yeah,
right?
I was like, yes, please.
It's a cake.
Yes,
Here's
please.
Lola. If you
Hello,
can't see,
Lola.
Lola is here, and she's got her little pink friend.
You got your pink friend.
Look at yeah.
I'm being whipped at the moment.
Anyway,
There we go.
that's it.
There
Sit
you
down,
go.
good girl.
Sit down. Good
Cool.
girl.
So, would you like to do your mistake first?
You can go first.
Okay.
Yes, I'll
You
open.
open the package. No, that's not for you.
I'm going to put the microphone on my lap.
Okay. My mistake was from a good few years ago. And I was on a contract on a cruise, and I had a friend, and we were backstage getting ready for a show, or we were finishing a show, one of those. And sometimes I say things about thinking. I've said this before. But there was a time where we were joking about something. I don't remember what it was, but it was like, oh my God, you don't, because she was American and most of us were English or Australian. And my friend who was American didn't know what something meant. I can't remember what it was, but she didn't understand what something meant. And as a joke, I said, oh, you're such a Dumbo, as a joke. But obviously that can't, sorry, my dog is attacking Emmy. Just be careful.
We might just eat the yum yums later.
No, eat the yum yum. Eat the yum yum. Eat the yum yum. You deserve to eat.
So you called someone a Dumbo?
I called someone a Dumbo, but it was like, I don't even remember how I said it now. This was 2-3 years ago now. But I don't remember how I said it, but I called her I used to call people Dumbos all the time because I thought it was a cute word, but I never really thought about it as like dumb, like in that kind of, obviously that's what I was meaning, but not in that way. But anyway, I said it, and she didn't talk to me after that and didn't tell me why, and I was really worried, and I didn't have a clue why, because I just didn't think anything of it, of what I said. And then the next day she was like, yeah, I didn't like that you called me a Dumbo. And I was like, I'm so sorry, and I did not mean that at all, that she was dumb or anything. So yeah, I just need to think before I speak. Sometimes a joke can come across a different way, so that was my mistake. I just think before I speak. Yeah, that's mine. Let me still eating.
I mean, I would think of as Dumbo as the film. You know.
Yeah, but I guess in
But
that
I can
aspect,
see
also the banter and the humor might be different.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? So I have to be aware of that. But yeah, I think also depends who I'm with, I guess, because that's what I meant. Funny way, because Dumbo's an elephant in a Disney movie.
Yeah.
But also I am saying like, oh, like it's like, when you go, oh, you're so silly, like you don't know what. That's what I was trying to but it didn't come across
But
that way, obviously.
it's the different
Um,
lines of things.
Yeah. So
I get that.
yeah.
We've had that before with our Australian cousins,
Mm.
but not in that sense, but it's slightly different. There, in Australia, they call flip-flops thongs.
Oh yeah.
So my uncle was like, "Grab your thongs," and I was very confused by that sentence.
Okay.
That was So I get where you're
Yeah,
coming from though.
language
It's like
barrier.
it's like not even language, is it? It's
No,
like
just
wording
different kind of
barrier.
slangs, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't think anyone even here says Dumbo, to be honest. Do
To
they?
be honest with you, no.
It's probably
But
not very nice.
Dumbo
actually, when
is
I think
like
about it.
Dumbo's like the elephant.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Well, I am still technically eating this.
Okay,
So
so
if we give it a
we'll
second, can we
wait.
cut it? Because it's really. You can start yours though if you wish. Or do you not want it yet?
Yeah, I want to.
She's
But
looking
I'll
at it
wait for
funny.
you to say your
Okay.
mistake. So you.
I feel really silly now.
No, you're fine. I'm trying to think what else I could talk about. I mean, something about that situation that bothered me though, if we were going to talk about it, is that I like communication.
Mhm.
So if someone is like upset with me or I have offended them, I would like to be told as soon as possible instead of it being left, because I can tell when someone's off with me. And I hate that feeling, because especially if you don't know what you've done wrong. And we all make mistakes that sometimes we didn't realize we did. And I like people to pull me up for it if I have offended them, because I don't want to be feeling like, oh, like what have I done? And they're being weird with me. And I hate that feeling. And to put someone in that feeling for like
Yeah, yeah.
ages is horrible. I remember we did a crew drill, which was like it was like a practice run, as if like you were about to come off the boat,
Yeah.
basically. And I remember just standing there, and I was there for like an hour. I was standing there, like letting everyone do their checks. And I just could see her in the corner. She just wouldn't look at me. And I was literally like, having an anxiety attack, because I was like, please just tell me, like, what is wrong? Like, I was literally freaking out. But then she told me in the end. And I was like, just communicate with me, because I like
Just
to
let me know. Yeah.
Yeah, because
No.
I just would rather know. I'm only human.
So really, you learn something about yourself in that as well.
Yeah.
As well as the mistake of
Mhm.
the language barrier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love communication.
Yeah. Nice. I've finished now, so you can
Okay.
start eating yours
I
if you
shall.
wish. It's very yummy.
Yeah.
So my mistake actually leads on to what we're going to be talking about today, and it's like memory and things like that. So in college, I think it was college or it was sixth form, we had to do like a public speaking assessment, and my class or my group were relying on me to bring this box of props to our assessment, and I had put it in the boot of my car and like a week beforehand, so I was like, I know I've got it in there. And then it came to the assessment day and I completely forgot where I had put it, and
But it was still in your boot.
in my boot. So in the morning I was looking around everywhere for it and I could not find it anywhere. So I went into my class. I was like, guys, I am so sorry. I've completely like pooed us over here, because I cannot find this big box of props that we'd spent ages like sorting and making and everything, and we had to kind of improvise a different way of doing the whole thing, which was fine. And like in the long run of it all, it was absolutely fine. And then at the end of the day, I went out to my car, opened the boot to put my coat in there, and there was the box of props. So that was such great fun. But it was we got to learn how to improvise, which I guess is always good. But it's just annoying that it was in my car.
So you had to actually do the whole thing without the props?
We had to do it without because it was like the assessment day, so it was like a big thing.
Oh my God.
But that was just a day, I remember, and I was like, Emmy, you need to get better at remembering, because the thing is I was really on point with my organization, and I was like, yes, I've done this, I've planned it all, I've got it all sorted, you don't even need to think about it. So then I didn't think about it. Great fun. But yeah,
I've definitely done that.
yeah, you've done it.
Absolutely, more than once. Yeah.
It's easy to do, isn't it?
Mhm. Yeah. Well, it happens all the time as well. You put something somewhere and you forget,
Yeah.
or like it's really important thing, and you're like, okay, I'm going to put it here because then I know where it is and it's really important. But then it actually ends up being somewhere that's actually that really difficult and you don't ever go to.
Yeah, literally. You're like, it's a real different place. So I will remember that. But no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Right. How was your yum yum?
oh, I bloody love a yum yum.
I really like
So
yum yum.
good. That is my straight to go in Greg's.
I don't understand how they're so good. Like how they're so. I mean, obviously it's full of sugar and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I don't get how it's so
But it's
different.
so different from a normal donut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you don't know,
I prefer to have that than a ring donut.
yeah, definitely. And if you don't know what a yum yum is, I can't explain it.
It's like a donut, but a straight donut instead of round, and it's wiggly and it's got tons of sugar in it. I don't know.
It's like a cheese stick. Have you had a cheese like a cheese stick, but
Yeah, I've had a cheese stick.
sweet? Hey, no. Okay, there you go. Nice cuddles. Sorry, I'm just having cuddles with puppy. You want to say something? No.
That was me, by the way. That's what she does, but she's very low mood at the moment because she's a lady and she's got lady
A
things.
lady. Sorry, I'm just having a moment.
That's
we
okay.
can. Oh, hello.
Actually, it.
Okay. There you go.
She gone through some things.
Right. So today I I thought we would do a podcast about memories.
Sounds good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I think memories are really interesting.
Yeah.
I think they're like, I just like whatever type of memory you're talking about, whether it's like old memories, whether it's your memory that you forget, like you're super forgetful, whether like whatever it is, the fact that it's in your brain is just, I just don't even understand it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Whoa, if you're listening.
I just opened the sofa.
We opened the sofa and she went a-flying.
Okay,
she went a-flying. There you are.
Now they should be able to rest, the doggies. Sorry,
Come sit down.
Memories.
Memories. So first of all, I'd like to ask you what your like earliest memory is in life. You can have a think about it and I can go first if you want. But like, because some,
okay.
You got something?
Yes.
Okay, you can go first.
It's minor.
Yeah, whatever. Like, what is your earliest memory, like, from life?
I think this is my earliest because I can't think of any other time back other than like videos I've watched.
Yeah, okay.
So, and there's no video of this. Really random. But basically, it wasn't my first ever place I lived, but it was where I was more aware. So, like, I don't know, 2 or 3, I think, was where I went to this flat. And I wasn't 2 or 3. I was a bit older than that, but I can't tell you how old I was. I have no idea. Under 10. And basically, my mum was with my sister's dad at the time. We have different dads. Not half sisters, though. For all you people out there.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. So, yeah, and we were having the pavement redone in the front of the flat. And you know, they use like, I don't know what it's called. I don't know the fancy words, but the pavement was getting redone. And like when they lay it down, it's very sticky. And I just very clearly remember that my sister's dad walked out of the house and stepped in it.
Oh,
and he was stuck and he could not move. And we got a little like plank of wood to go across it so we could all walk on the path. I can't tell you why or anything else, but I just very much remember him stuck in there and a plank coming out of the door to go onto the normal path that hadn't been done. And now every time I see a path being done and it's like the black stuff on the floor.
Tarmac.
Yeah, that's it. I instantly think of that memory every time.
Tarmac is very sticky.
Yeah. And I remember, and he had to come out of his shoes and
get pulled up. And then was there lovely marks in the tarmac?
I don't remember.
Ah, that would be cool if you could go back and have a look. I mean, it wouldn't be there now, but
no, probably not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember that very
Cute.
much.
I love that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think I was quite young. I can't tell you how old I was.
that's the memory that you have though, and it's just
Yeah.
like stuck in there.
Yeah, really random.
I love that.
What about you?
I think my earliest memory, because as you say, a lot of memories I have are from what people have told me or
Yeah, that's
from
the
things
thing.
like that. But I have one small memory in my head, which I definitely have watched videos about, but I don't think it's from the videos because I remember a different part of it, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Mhm.
So there was, our grandparents took us away on holiday. I don't know where we went, but we went to like this big. It wasn't a house; it was like a hotel, but it looked like it had like house type furniture. If that makes any
Right.
sense, that's
Yeah.
all I can. Because I always say it's a big house, but it wasn't. It was definitely a hotel.
Right.
But it was like one with like the dim lights, like the big sofas that you went and sat on, and
Okay.
like old fashioned wallpaper. And I remember there was this slope that obviously was like a accessibility ramp for
Yeah.
wheelchairs and things like that. But I remember I must have been about 4 years old,
Mhm.
and I have this memory of like doing roly polies down it with my brother, who was probably like 2, because
Mhm.
he's 2 years younger than me. So he was doing like, we were both like doing sausage rolls and roly polies over it. And I remember
Sausage
this
rolls?
man, sausage rolls.
What's a sausage
I
roll?
didn't mean to say sausage rolls. I meant like, wait,
Oh,
what's it
how
called
do
when
do
you
a sausage roll?
what's it when you lay on your side and roll
I
rather
don't.
than roly poly? What's it called?
I don't know. Just a roll. I've
Or
never
just a
known
roll?
what the name is.
Well,
But
I'm calling
sausage
it a
roll.
sausage
I
roll.
love that.
We were sausage rolling down the thing and roly polying, and I
That
just
makes
remember
sense,
this
sausage
man
rolling.
walking over the top of us at one point, like looking at us like, what are you doing, sort of thing. But we were just having so much fun.
Oh, I love
And
that.
that's just like this memory that I have in my head. I have no idea where we were.
Mm-hmm.
We must have been very young, because that was very young when we did that type of
Yeah.
things. But the videos I remember is all from like the tables and stuff like that. So it's not that slope.
Yeah.
But it was great fun.
Oh, I love that. That's cute.
Yeah.
That's
It's
so
a cute little
nice.
memories. But I've been looking up some random like facts about memories.
Okay.
And
on.
I've got a couple. Let me just, I've got a sheet
Oh,
of paper.
look at you.
So did you know every time we recall a memory, so every time we bring one back to the front of our head and we go to talk about it, we are technically reshaping that memory. So when you're remembering something, it can then change depending on the situation you're in that you're talking about it. So it may what if you've thought about that that tarmac memory a few times,
Yeah.
when you've just remembered it, you may have been remembering it from the time that you last told it, rather than remembering the actual memory that
actual
happened,
thing.
which is
Oh.
really weird to think about.
Yeah.
It's very strange, but I just find that quite interesting, that every time you think about a memory, it might not be the actual original thing.
Yeah.
It may be the one that maybe you've changed it because you're like saying it to someone
Yeah.
particular.
Oh.
Because let's be honest, we can't see inside each other's heads. We can't see
Yeah.
whatever that memory is.
I guess that kind of links with, like, you know how like sometimes, like, if you're in an argument and you can remember something specifically and you are so sure
Yeah.
that like you didn't say something, but maybe you actually did, but you literally like
You're sure you
you're
didn't.
sure you didn't,
Yeah.
because the memory of what you said, like, I think it's really easy to be done.
Yeah.
Like, you can rewire your brain to think something else.
And you'll be like talking to someone about it and they'll say something and they'll say, but you definitely did say that. And then you're like, oh, did I say that? Maybe I need to add that
Yeah.
into my memory log. And it's just a weird situation, I think.
Yeah, I have a love and hate relationship with my brain.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, have we talked about this before?
I don't know.
When you think about something, do you have the words pop up? Do you have a picture pop up? Do you have someone just talking in your head? What happens if I
We
said,
have spoken about this,
yeah,
but I don't remember when.
I don't remember what it was.
We did.
But what if I said to you, apple?
Picture.
You have a picture of an
Yeah.
apple. Is that the same with everything, though? If I said anything to you?
Yeah, it's all pictures to me.
That's quite interesting, actually, because if I said something to you that you don't know, you can't picture it.
Like what?
Like if I said, I'm trying to think of something that you wouldn't know now.
There's quite a
Um,
few things. Maybe I'd think of.
Do you know we know what a shrew is?
No.
Ah, there you
So
go.
the text.
So the text comes up.
Yeah, shrew.
Yeah. So a shrew, just so you know, is like a little mousy thing with a long nose.
Okay, so that's in my head now.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just a really long nose.
Yeah. So
Quite
if I
fun.
don't know what it is, I think of the word.
The word, you see
I
the
can
word
see
in front
word,
of you.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Even
love
if
it.
it isn't spelled right.
And do you also have an inner monologue going on as well as those words? Do you know what I mean? Like, sorry, excuse me.
That's okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like an inner monologue in the background. So because that's what I have, is I see stuff when you talk about it, but in the background of mine is just an ongoing thought process that is
I
like
think
words.
so.
At the moment, you won't because we're talking, so we're accessing.
Well, at the
that.
moment in my head, I'm repeating what you're saying and what I'm saying in my head.
Ah.
That's what's happening right now.
I really love brains are just so interesting, man.
But it's going 24/7.
It just never stops.
Yeah.
If you're watching something, are you like replaying it back in, or do you zone out? You read?
Oh, it depends.
It depends on what it is.
Depends. If I'm watching a Marvel movie that I haven't watched before, I'm locked in. It depends. Yeah, I can have a bit of both.
Let us know if anyone is watching.
Yeah.
Let us know what you
What
guys
does
do.
your brain do?
What does your brain do? Because
What
not
does
every.
yours do? Does yours not have images and text and
I
everything else?
have. I feel like I've retrained mine. I feel like when I was younger, I had a lot of images. But I feel like I've added a lot of words into mine now. So now but I still see it as well. Like it pops up in my head, up here.
Yeah.
But so I have that, and then every now and then a picture will pop up. So if you just said one thing to me, I would picture that one thing. But if you're having a conversation, I have like subtitles. That's how I see it.
Interesting.
And then in the background, so I've got those subtitles going on, and then I also have in the background the inner monologue of what's happening today, what are we doing, where is it, what, is that right, all of that stuff going on.
Yeah.
And like it's literally, here is the subtitles, here is the inner brain thing, which is why I think I get overstimulated, because sometimes I'm trying to do both.
See, I've never really thought about, really took notice of what's going on. It's just happened.
Yeah. Yours one, yeah. A lot of people do that, and some people don't have any of that, and some people just hear what's happening, they take a second, think about it.
Do they though? Is there actually people that exist
Matt,
like that?
My partner Matt.
Really?
Yeah.
That actually doesn't happen to him?
No.
How?
And like there's lots of people online that like we watched Relax the podcast. I think Eric's the same. He doesn't see anything.
Really?
He just, like, from what I've watched anyway.
How?
And I'm sure there are others.
That must be peaceful.
Look, it makes sense how some people are not so
insane.
Not and I think that's got something to do. No, because creative people are also like that. Like, so it doesn't link. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I was going to say maybe it's creative brains, but I don't think it is, because
no,
other people are also creative and just do it differently. But it's so weird, man.
So weird.
That's kind of to do with memories, but that's more to do with thinking.
Really random. But just because I went back to like a certain memory. Do you ever remember those little red spiders?
Yeah.
Where
the
did
little
they
tiny
go?
one. I have no idea. I feel like they're still under stuff.
Where?
The tiny little ones.
Tiny little red spiders, and they used to crawl on top of this wall that I saw, and there were tons of them.
Yeah.
Tons. And I have not seen one since I lived in that flat.
We're gonna have to look up what they are. But
yeah. Because I
know what you mean. I know exactly. I can see it, and they're bright red.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. I'm sure they're still there. Maybe we just don't look.
No, I've never seen them.
But maybe you don't. Maybe you're not looking.
Yeah.
Maybe we're just walking on and doing our life. They're extinct. They're gone. Oh no.
They got stuck in the tarmac.
We've talked about your earliest memory.
Oh, what's my latest? Here now.
Well, yeah, here and now. No, what is your favourite memory?
I hate that question.
She hates that question. Or just a favourite memory. Like one that is like amazing.
Oh, okay.
Gives you that
I've got
dopamine.
so many. One of them, I'll go through so many like nice and quickly, so they're not like really long. One of them was I was in Corfu a couple of years back with my mum and my sister. It was just us three, first time, just us three on a holiday, and we were in the sea, and it was sunset, and it was warm, and we were just like messing around in the sunset,
Mm.
and like just enjoyed each other's company in the sea, and it was just heaven on earth. That is a moment I will cherish forever. Another one is I was on holiday with Ash, my partner, and everyone should know who he is by now. Come on, guys. And we had a private pool, and I got up really early in the morning, and I sat in the pool by myself, and I was sitting in my lilo, and I just looked up, and I was like, "This is like it was like the most happiest feeling." And I took a video of myself with it as well, and it's on my Instagram, and it's literally just me on my lilo, smiling.
I love that. I
Because I
love
like to
that.
capture those moments. That's all I got for now.
Yeah. There's some nice ones though.
Mm-hmm.
And were they? How old were you for both of those?
Oh,
Were
this
you?
was Corfu was 2024, and the other one was 2023.
Okay, so
Gosh.
quite
Quite
recent.
recent, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
Later ones I'll think about while you're.
While I'm chatting.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, so I also have a lot of favorite memories. My brain will automatically go to the most recent ones
Mm-hmm.
because that's kind of where you're at in that
Yeah.
life. I think as a kid, one of my favorite things like, oh,
Sorry. You
where'd you
can't
go?
have that, girl. Sorry.
She got a tissue just in case anyone's looking and watching. Um, so we were watching. No, yes. So we went to. I went with my granddad. To watch the Simpsons movie.
Oh yeah.
And he took us. He took me and my brother, and I think we went to Nando's.
Mm.
I feel like we went to Nando's, and it was just something that he never done. He never usually like went and watched Simpsons. Like he wouldn't watch the
Yeah.
Simpsons movie, but he knew that Sam would love it, and he was like, "Let's go." And I just remember like the smell of the popcorn and
Mm.
the look of the. I think it was. Oh, I feel like it was Enfield because that's quite close to where we are. But it was like the smell of the popcorn and like the look of the movie place and like walking through it and seeing all the lights.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember just being really happy in that moment that I got to go with him. And I think I must have been about, I don't know, 14 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's like one of my earlier memories. To be honest, stepping on stage in Greece was probably one of my
Yeah.
most recent like favorite memories because it was like a time where I got on stage and I was like not nervous. I was
Mhm.
happy and I was excited to be performing with these people.
Yeah.
Which was really different for me. Like it wasn't a place that I'd been before, so that made me very happy.
Yeah. That I mean the whole process. I couldn't really think of one moment with Grace.
No,
It was
it
pretty
was
much the
just
whole
Greece.
process. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you have any others
I
that
did.
popped up?
I mean, I was just about to say this one's a bit selfish, but it's not really. It was when I was in my second year at college, and I just got offered representation with an agent for the first time, and I wasn't even in my third year, which is when you're supposed to get it. And I remember feeling very successful at the time. And I remember driving home, and I was like buzzing, and I was
Love that.
crying. It was like a big moment in my life in
Oh,
that
I
time.
love that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
cute.
And I had one, but I can't remember what it was. It was with my daddy. I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't remember. No.
If it comes back, let me.
I don't remember it.
Oh.
But my very most recent memory
Mm-hmm.
that I cherish forever is I went to see Boyzone last Friday. And I'm not a fan of Boyzone.
No?
I wasn't born in that time.
That's not you.
It wasn't been me. But I do like a bit of S Club. Now they were headlining yet?
Mhm.
Opening for Boyzone, so they did a few of their songs. And I love S Club. And they were so good. And me and my mum were like in our zone. Like it was just me and my mum. And we were singing along, and it was just the best. And that whole night, like, I love Boyzone now. The whole night was just beautiful. Like, it felt, and the nicest thing was that the Boyzone people on the stage, they always spoke about throughout the whole concert. They were talking about like mental health, like remembering loved ones. They had like a little thing on the screen where they were singing a song, and they had like all names of like people that have passed away.
Wow.
And we could, a few hours before the concert, we could like submit a name.
Oh wow.
So we had my nan's name come on the screen, and they were singing a song. It was just such a beautiful evening, and so positive and like real. And it felt like you're all just in that whole like stadium. It was like everyone was on the same
Oh, I love that.
level. It was beautiful. Like, sorry, the camera just moved, but it's fine as it is. Yeah, it was an absolutely beautiful moment. And
That's amazing.
yeah, it was amazing. I'll never forget it.
Wow.
It was so good. And then my battery died in my car that night, so
Oh,
I had to
no.
get someone to jumpstart it.
Oh God.
Because I left the hazards on.
Oh
But,
no.
you know, yeah, we learn, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all cool.
But
And
yeah.
you still had a good night.
Oh yeah, I had a great
That's all
night.
good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, my next memory that I was going to talk about very quickly was a memory I have from. I feel like I've told you this before, but I don't know. I went and watched Steps.
I love Steps.
Yeah, I went and watched Steps, but I was 2 years old.
Oh.
Like I was a little baby, and my mama took me, like maybe not 2, maybe 3 or 4, because I should have memories of it. And we went to Stage Door afterwards, and we went because I was with my auntie and my cousin, who also loved them, and we went and they took us to the gate, and we were like first in the gate, and then Claire from Steps came over. She signed my stuff, and she was talking to me and like talking to my cousin and my mum and my auntie. And like we had like they were doing like, well, because I was a little kid, obviously there was like a draw to come over to us.
Yeah,
do you know
of
what I mean?
course,
Because they're like, oh,
yeah.
that's a baby. So, but I actually have memories of like reaching through and like holding her hand and stuff. And
Wow.
yeah, I mean, Mum, you can tell me if I've made that up. I don't think I did, but that is an
So
actual
you've met-
memory that's in there. And that was, yeah, and I'm sure I've got like, I had the thing with signets, like the autograph book or something like that.
Wow, that is so cool.
I don't think I made that up, and if I did, I'm truly sorry, everyone.
That's
But
the
it's
thing, you can never
definitely
be
in there.
sure.
Yeah, it's definitely in there.
Yeah.
And I remember reaching through the gates.
Well, your brain told you that you met Steps.
Yeah, so to be
sorry.
honest, that was even more fun. Great fun.
Yeah,
But
that's awesome.
I used to love Steps. That was a
I
good
do love
like
Steps as
take
well.
back.
The whole time, the 90s, 2000s.
That was a good time.
I mean, I wasn't alive, but I love the songs.
I was like 1 to 5,
Yeah.
so that was still good songs. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the other memory I had with my dad is that have you ever been on the waltzer?
Where's that?
The waltzer, it's a ride.
Yeah.
The
Is there
spinning-
just general lots of them, you mean?
Oh, it's called it's a ride that is like, you wouldn't see it at like a theme park,
Hmm.
but it's at like fun fairs and like small like adventure places.
Yeah.
And it's a thing that spins.
Oh yeah,
Do you know what that is?
I wouldn't have gone on
Yeah,
that, but
yeah.
yeah, I know what you mean.
Me and my dad went on it once, and he was singing along to a song. I think it was a song from Wham, and he was singing along to it while we were spinning, and I was like laughing my head off so much. Oh my god, so many memories are coming back now. Okay, last one
Okay.
with my dad. Not long ago, this was like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
We did park run, and it was his 250th park run. So he dressed up as a dinosaur,
Oh, I love that.
an inflatable dinosaur.
Oh wow.
And it was one of the hottest days. It was on like that weekend where it was really hot, and he ran the whole 5K in the dinosaur, and I stood right next to him, and it made my day. Because I love, like, I don't really get embarrassed. I like thrive for things like that.
Oh, yeah,
'cause I think it's
that's
funny,
fun.
and also
Yeah.
everyone that like ran with him like was smiling, and it makes
Mm.
people laugh, doesn't it? So
Yeah.
that's what he did it for. I know it was the best. I loved it. Like, I was
Oh,
running with
wow.
him. It was just a great morning. Like, he was just in a dinosaur. I was like, I wish I brought my little like dinosaur
You
outfit.
can do it
We
too.
had everybody walk the dinosaur on as
I
well, and he was
love
running.
it.
It was the best thing ever, but I'll never forget that now. It's
wow.
brilliant. I love my dad. He's so funny.
Weirdly enough, I just had now 2 memories come back from running as
See?
well. So I see it once it starts, it
Yeah.
starts. We used to do Race for Life quite a lot in our
Oh
family.
yeah.
Hello, hi Prince. Oh, that's my neck. That tickles.
Ooh,
Oh, I got kisses on the neck. Oh gosh, we're gonna
Prince,
carry on.
calm down.
Hey.
Stop distracting Emmy.
Hello. But we used to do Race for Life a lot, and there was one time I did it with my mum quite a lot. And there was one time that my mum hurt her ankle, and it was on the day before. So we were going to have to pull out, and my dad was just like, this was back in the days where it was women only. Because now it's men and women, but it used to be women only for the Race for Life. Because it was all about running in pink, and then they decided to change that. But Dad came and ran it with me so there was a race of like 4,000, 5,000, all women running, and my dad was like, "I'll come with you, Emmy." He just joined up. He took my mum's number, and he was like, "Let's go," and just ran it with me.
Did you dress up?
No, he just ran it as him,
Nice.
and it was like little me. I think I feel like I was like 12 or like something like that, or maybe younger. I don't know, but I ran it, and then he would move over when there was like all the cameras and stuff doing the pictures, because obviously it's for women.
Yeah.
So he'd move over onto the side, but keep running it, and then come back over.
Wow.
But that was really, that just came in. And then also my mum, obviously we've spoken about her story and that she had cancer.
Yeah.
So she ran it a few years ago. And I ran it with her, and we there was that very last moment of just running across the finish line, and I was like holding her, and she was going, "Emmy, I can't do it." I was like, "Yes, you can," and like pulling her along with me, and like it was just a
what a moment.
lovely moment.
I love that.
It's like pushing through all that burning. It was like,
Yeah.
yes, you can do this.
That's the thing with running. Like, I used to hate it. Like, I always felt like I couldn't breathe, but I think it's because I ran too fast for my actual pace.
Okay.
I always thought that I was running at my pace, but I wasn't. I was going too fast.
Too fast, right.
You can go a lot slower.
Mm.
But when you finish a long run, like, it makes you feel like amazing.
Yeah.
It's such a good achievement.
I don't like running anyway, but I will do it.
Blame you.
And yeah, my mum gets like burning in her throat like when she runs. So
it is. It's a weird thing, but I have to start at really, really slow pace. So then I know that if I do a 5K, I can still keep going if I stay at that slow pace.
Yeah, then you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, cute! Lots of memories.
I know.
Right.
So many memories.
Probably got another fact for us.
What are you doing, Prince?
So, hello. What are you doing? Bless you.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tell us more. Oh.
He wants that thing on the table. Hold on. You're distracting us. You can't have it. I'm sorry.
Oh no. Oh, he's following her out.
Prince.
I'm sorry, Prince.
You can have this.
There you go. You got it.
See?
Bring
Happy
it.
days.
So I have another little random fact. Well, not really random, but so with your memories, you have long-term memory, which is actually limitless. So the amount that you can store in your long-term memory is just however much you store in there.
Yeah.
Whether you can recall it or not is something different, but you have limitless long-term memory. And then you've got short-term memory, which is called your working memory. So with that, like short-term memory or working memory, you can actually only store, I think things say different. It's either 5 to 9 or 7 to 9 items in your short-term memory at one time. So, like if you have, and on average, it will only be stored for 20 to 30 seconds unless you repeat it and get it locked into your long-term memory. Did that make any of that make any sense?
A little bit. Can you explain the short term a bit more?
So so the short-term memory, for example, when you're sitting and talking to me right now and we're having this conversation, you will be taking in little bits of information, and you can only store 5 to 9 bits every like 20 to 30 seconds.
Right.
Yeah. So not much of what I'm saying is going into your brain, in other words. And then unless you sit there and you rehearse it and repeat it and get it locked into your brain, you won't remember it. So about 10 minutes ago, what were we talking about?
Memories.
Yeah, so we don't remember. Like, that's the thing, is that your short-term working memory. So a working memory is like what's happening right now.
Yeah.
So that's like a really short, quick version of it. There's a lot more deeper stuff out there, but this is. Do you need to go to the doggy?
Yes, because
He's going to kill the
chew
fluffy.
that up, and it's not actually his. Sorry, Prince. I'm taking everything away from you today, and I'm so
You can
sorry.
have a ball.
I've
There's a
got
ball.
socks. I've got
sock.
a ball. I've got everything for you, right? But
He doesn't
can't
want any
chew
of
it
them.
all up because it's Lola's, right?
He doesn't.
Have this.
He doesn't want any. He doesn't want any of them.
I'm sorry, Prince.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Prince, come sit with me.
I'm sorry, boy. Sorry.
No, that's all right.
Okay.
But yeah, does that kind of make a bit more sense?
Yeah, but what's it? What? So, but what about the long-term memory is
different.
Yeah.
So your long-term memory is a different part of your brain.
Right.
Is that all right?
Sorry. Yeah. You're just distracting.
So yeah, long-term memory is like a different part of your brain.
Right.
So you take in the information, it goes through your short-term memory. If you rehearse and repeat it,
It goes in the long term.
it goes into here, into your
Right.
long-term. Or this is like a very simple version. It might not be scientifically correct. Don't sue me. But yeah, so it goes into one part. If you rehearse and repeat it, it will go into your long-term memory. And then the more you recall that, the more you're going to be able to remember it.
Right. So then it makes. What the hell? I'm so sorry.
He's not.
Prince.
That's
so
okay.
sorry.
No.
So
Do you remember?
technically, Prince, relax. Calm. Right. What was I going to say? So people always say to me, and I always think to myself, like, oh, how can I learn like tons and tons of songs and lyrics, but I can't remember what I had for dinner? Like, literally, I can't remember what I did last week, what I had for dinner.
Yeah.
But that makes sense.
Yeah.
But there are people that can remember all of that.
Yes. So some people's. I'm not sure of the exact reason why, but I think it's got something to do with the way that their brains work. So, like we see things, we picture things.
Yeah.
I think it's got something to do with that, which makes it then
Right.
able to remember it easier and recall it. But you might just be recalling other memories rather than recalling what you had for lunch and what you had for breakfast.
Yeah.
Your brain is thinking about the other memories.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot, you can kind of go a lot deeper into it.
Yeah, I bet.
And I only skimmed the surface with my research.
Yeah.
But I just find it really interesting.
It is interesting because I find it fascinating how different everyone is.
Yeah.
Because I am very, very forgetful. Insanely forgetful.
I feel like
I forget everything. Like what I did last week. That's why I keep a journal so I can remember what I did like last week or the week before. I can forget if I've told someone something before, whereas I feel like not a lot of people have that problem.
Yeah.
Do they?
No, yeah. I feel like it is just different for everyone.
Yeah.
I feel like some people are, and I also feel like it depends on the way that your brain works.
Yeah. Because I can remember a dance routine I did years ago. Countless amount of songs, countless amount of monologues and dances, like tons.
Yeah.
But I just can't remember
the other
things that seem to be important.
They seem to be important, but maybe they're not important to you or your
That's
brain.
not good though, because sometimes some things are important.
Yeah. It's interesting. I want to do more like deeper intricate stuff.
2 chocolate cakes and their mistakes.